Hey, what's up, guys? Raskins here, and today I will be showing you the basics of how to use NSB or Nike Shoebot. Let's get into it. So, initially, you could buy NSB for I think retail is 500 bucks, but they usually have coupon codes for like minus 100 or group buys for like minus 150. So, I recommend you get one of the codes. You can DM them on Twitter, or you could ask your cook group if they have any codes available. Now, for starters, you get the bot, you know you buy it, and then you open this up. You gotta have your activation key, your ID or whatever. Then you log in, and then it gives you this. And right off the bat, you got tasks, proxies, billing, captcha, monitors, profile, and copt. And some of this is pretty self-explanatory. Like cop, you already know what you got, and I haven't got anything here because I recently just got the bot, and I haven't been able to use it yet. So this is pretty self-explanatory in the profile. There's really nothing you could do here except click this button where you can, for your account pool, you could just add how many emails you want. So say, let's just make up an email. And then for the password, you would just keep it on the same line and say, if that's my password, and then if you wanted to write another email, you would just do the same thing at the bottom. To get a monitor, you press this, and then you can select your Discord server. You get your monitors from Discord and like your cook groups. So right here I have filtered monitor, which is my cook groups monitor, which shows everything that has dropped from whatever time it dropped, and it shows up on the filtered monitor. And then I have Supreme, of course, because I need to see the Supreme restocks. Moving on, we have the captcha. So what I have been told is you need one email per 3 to 5 tasks. So I only have 3 cards as of right now, so I will be running 3 to 5 tasks per card. So I have whatever you make a new solver, your caption name, this could be anything you want, and then this really doesn't matter, but all you do is say you press submit, and then right here you gotta press YouTube, and you gotta log into your email right there. So clearly I'm gonna have 3 different emails logged into here, and these help with one click captchas. So say before the drop you start these captchas, you can watch YouTube videos, and I recommend David Dobrik's videos because they're only 4 minutes long. So you watch it on here, um, watch the YouTube or whatever. So you log in, whatever, and it's gonna take you straight to YouTube, and you just keep watching it. I would say like an hour or 2 hours before, just keep it open. You can mute the YouTube, and just keep it open for Gmail activity to be higher up, so you get faster or like even better like one-click captchas. Then moving on, we have billing, pretty self-explanatory. All you do is click add billing profile, and then you fill out everything for each card that you have. I would highly recommend jigging each address just slightly, like say you had like 123 Miller Lane, instead of LN period, you should put LANE. That way this decreases your chances of your orders being declined, like say from Supreme, because they only ship one of each item to one address. Then we have proxies. For proxies, you're gonna want to purchase residential or data center proxies, depends which ones you prefer, but I would rather choose residential because they are a little bit slower, but they tend to get banned less than data center proxies. And if you guys want, I could put a referral link in the bottom to take you to a website that I prefer to buy proxies from, and it's called Space Proxies. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to add a proxy list, and then right here, if you this is where you paste your proxies, and you're gonna want to paste your proxies like I have here, and then you're gonna want to press latency check. So when your proxies are bad, they're gonna come up right here. It's gonna say bad. But if they're good and working proxies, then of course it's gonna say good, and then you're set to go. Um, you can also use the same list of proxies for each task as long as one task has one proxy, at least. Moving on, we are now at the tasks tab. So there's two types of tasks that you can actually do. One is the regular tab that you use for like the initial drops, like say for Supreme, you would use it at whatever 11 or 10 in the morning. Those are yellow tasks, and then there's our blue tasks that are actually linked to your monitors for restocks. To make it more simple, so basically, I can create a task right now. Let's just say I use Supreme. Normal mode, I recommend going one restock and one hybrid mode for Supreme per task. Clearly have the link, select category. This is the different types of stuff they have. Self-explanatory. You could do whatever size you want, small, medium, or you could do RA, which stands for random. Color goes the same thing. Keywords. So keywords is basically, instead of having like the actual item, like if I picked accessories and they had Supreme flashlight or whatever, it would come up here like you would have to write flashlight. They don't have their own specific category for picking those. All they have is just accessory shoes. So if I wanted, box logo, I would be like T-shirt box logo and parentheses. I believe you should be using that. And then you have select billing information, you have all that, and then you have your proxy list. Number of tasks, you could do one or two, however many you want. For US users, you will have to press use CAPTCHA. I watched a video on the tutorial, but for EU users, they recommend some use CAPTCHA and some don't. If you want to go more into depth, there's advanced, and you can play around with these settings, but I prefer to keep mine blank. Now, let me explain the difference between a monitoring task, which is a blue task, and then a regular task, which is called a yellow task. So clearly I have two tasks right here, and you can clearly see the difference between colors, and the difference between them is that this website or whatever I guess you could say is set on all auto create and start from all monitors. So basically this tracks the item that you want on the monitors, which you can get from your groups. So I'm on the monitors tab right now. This is how the blue task connects to the monitors tab. All you do is say whatever monitor you're looking for. If it's shoes, you got to get it from your Discord. But right now I'm just worrying about Supreme. And I'm going to click it to launch. And here you have your automatic stuff or whatever. The basic information. It's basically like a little task right here. And you have different methods, force captcha, whatever, all up to you. But when said box logo pops up right here, it's going to have like a little options menu, and you're going to see like start. So when it sees the box logo, clearly nothing's popping up because there's no box logo and I didn't put anything in here. But when a box logo pops up, I would just press start, and it's like its own task right here. So blue tasks are basically meant for blue tasks right here, meant for restocks. Yellow tasks are basically meant for actual like drop tasks. This is basically the end of the video because I went over everything pretty briefly, but everything comes from experience, and you need to use it to actually understand more than just watching and listening to me explain it. But thank you for listening into the video. I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.